Another good pattern that reverses back up is the top of cycle lower pattern at the bottom. When it is lowest and that occurs, it's like that spring reaction that you may have heard me speak of before in other videos. It's like the push down is too great, and so it's got to be pushed back up. And I mean, there's nothing to verify that in the indicators. It's just that the way I think about it, and it causes or can cause a real nice trend to take place. But I have two examples here in UA, which is Under Armour, and this is in August of 2016. This would be the one on the right, this green line. And in this example right here, we have looks like about a 5-day higher right leg pattern in trend red. And on the other example, we have a 3-day pattern, 2-day pattern, lower in trend red. And so in some ways they're similar, but and there's numerous other examples, but the pattern is visible down in the power chart. The power red is lowest, and power red, we know what a top of cycle is. It's, you know, the points pointing up, and the left leg is shorter than the right leg. And while I'm on that, let me define that a little bit. Power red on this left leg is at minus 1.4, and on the peak of the TOC lower pattern, power red is at minus 1.15. So the difference between the minus 1.4, minus 1.4 and minus 1.5 is 0.25, minus 0.25. The difference between the peak at the minus 1.15 and next day is power red at minus 5.7. And so you can see that quarter of a point difference on the left leg went down 4 solid points on the right leg. So it was about 16 times less. What I'm saying is the left leg is about 16 times less in its range of movement than the left leg. And by definition, that's a TOC lower pattern. And when they happen at the bottom, they are inevitably a next day up, and they can, depending on the distance of that lower leg, they can gap up, and oftentimes a little, but sometimes a lot. And so be aware of that. It's an example of what the top of cycle divergent pattern at the bottom of a cycle is, and it makes it really interesting. If you just keep your mind open to different types of divergence, because you got price divergence, and there's just all other types of divergence that can alert you to things that are going to happen. And in fact, my analysis of the leg being 16 times longer may not have a whole lot to do with it. Excuse me. Maybe it's simple divergence of the fact that the top of cycle is at the bottom of the cycle. So from that perspective, we can't tell what the pressure is, but we can see the pressure. on the indicators. And that's, I guess, all we need to do, because these indicators are exciting.